Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest. And while I'm here, I just have to say, I really appreciate the fact this game doesn't have load screens. I really like that. One of my favorite things about it is how, whenever you die, you just immediately come back. I love that. That mechanic is so handy. Alright. So we gotta fix the tree. Now, hold on a moment. Keyboard's acting up. This is unfortunately... Okay, I can't kill that from there. Yeah, so here we got, of course, our, This is getting to be a real platforming section now. A rough one. Not to say all the others we went through, like, you know, were fake platforming sections, but it gets harder from this point. Especially going through the Ginso tree. This is a rough one. Right, with those stupid invincible enemies. In case anyone, of course, hasn't picked up on it, we have our warping things that happen here. This is one of the few games that I can genuinely say just has better music than Hollow Knight. That is not in any way to be taken as a derisive comment about Hollow Knight's music, which is truly fantastic. This is just a very high bar. Hey! Ah! Well, that was faster than I expected. I'm actually not sure where the one over there goes, but I don't think it matters too heavily yet. Oh. Okay. Like I said, I've played the game, but I don't know it like the back of my hand. This isn't a walkthrough in the traditional sense of the word. Ow! Well, that was a big waste. Ugh. Yeah, I couldn't even see myself. So something to bear in mind about these is, here, let's do it again, so I can at least take a hit. So we go down there, and then out there. Oh, man. Every time... Oh. You go through, you get your double jump back. What happened? I can't even see myself half the time. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to double jump through that. This area is tricky. Very annoying. Because it hurts you the second you come through it. There we go. Okay. That's right. So we're doing this again. Yeah, I think I want it to go through there, if I remember right. Oh, I see. Yeah. Ah. Wasn't fast enough. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness. Why is it doing that? It's like it's moving so slowly and keeps getting caught on the edge. Maybe I'm just not very good at it. Here, keep pushing all the way through. There we go. Okay, well, before we go in there, because I know it's in that room, I actually am sort of curious. Was this supposed to make it easier? Oh, I didn't have to go through all that. Okay, that makes more sense. It did seem a little weirdly timed. I didn't remember it being that difficult. Okay, if I remember right, through here... Oh, no, not yet. Well, hold on then. Because I think there is something in here. Although this was a different room. Okay, no, there's nothing up there. Alright. Ow! Alright. Here we go. Okay, this is where the game really gets interesting. Okay, this is where we get our bash. And bash, for anyone who's not aware, like I said in the first episode, it's sort of like, it's the axis on which the entire game spins. With a right click, you can propel yourself in any direction off of pretty much every single projectile and enemy. Like that. Which lets you both do some crazy sort of gymnastics type stuff, while also giving you complete control over said projectile. I'll meet it on the other end. Oh, well, that one's going to hit the ground, yeah. There we go. There. It does hurt them a little bit. Not a lot, but a bit. Now I can take advantage of these things. Ow. Thank you. Oh, that was a mistake. Yep, no, I deserve that. What it also means is whenever you're getting shot by an enemy, if you just hold down the right click, because it does let you hold it for a while. Yeah, also my fault. Okay, wrong length. There we go. Whoa. Okay. That was weird. You could just kind of hold right click. And as long as you do... Hold on. Alright. As long as you hold right-click, the moment something comes in range to hurt you, you immediately grab it and throw it in the other direction. It's not 100%, like if you just hold right-click, it won't do anything. If I click right-click, he does that. Anytime within those glowing yellow circles, which is like a full second, which doesn't seem like a long time to a game like this, it is. I'm completely unharmed within that time. I can just do that. So yeah, pretty big deal. Okay, I'm not too concerned over my life, because I think there's a spirit well in this other room. Yes, there is. This is the room I was thinking of before. I expected a spirit well over here, progression to be upwards. Because I forget that there's two locked rooms here. Those annoying stone arch enemies are going to be a nightmare. Okay, now we're at the heart of the tree. Yeah, we gotta clear out its infection, blight, whatever you want to call it, from both sides of the top. The one on the left is a bit of an enemy gauntlet. The one on the right is a platforming, explosive, attack timing thingy. So this one's going to be the more annoying one. Let's just get it over with. And first things first is we clear out all of the enemies before we actually attempt the mission, because these things will be a constant nuisance. Okay. Forgot about up here. This is gonna hurt. Or not. Okay, that went extremely well. I expected one of those spikes to hit me and do some annoying damage. Alright. One side clear. Killing the spider is pointless. He'll come right back, and I kind of need him to go up further. But it's funny. Oh, that'll come right back now. Well... yeah, so frogs you can really propel around with their attacks. Okay, I need you. Yeah, first for that. Alright, you do have a limited time. Okay, cool. I love Ori's extra flips and stuff whenever you're running for a while and you jump. You know, Ori and the Will of the Wisps has a more complex... this is running at 60 frames, but it also feels kind of... sometimes the animations, if you look at them, also look a little stop motion. It gives it a sort of authentic feel that Will of the Wisps doesn't capture as much. I think Will of the Wisps is a better game. I enjoy it more, and I honestly do like its aesthetics more. I know that's not a universal thing, but I do. But there's also something about Blind Forest that's just so unique and perfect. Alright, here we go. Big time escape sequence. No time to celebrate. We gotta move. This one I remember, as does anyone who played this game the first time, because it's a nightmare. Going. This one here. Oh. Alright. It will, by the way, move a little faster, ow, every now and then to keep up with you if you're going too quick. And I think it might also slow down in case you're going too slow, but I'm not totally sure on that one. There we go. Alright. Just don't panic. You make it out. And I think we got all those things too. I might have missed a secret one. I think we got them all though, so we don't have to go back through it. Which would be handy. I want to get all the pickups. Now we can celebrate. Alright, that went faster than I thought it would. Alright, celebration over. Time for the dread. You know, it's a bit of a radical approach to include a game like this without a single real boss fight or anything. And for anyone who doesn't know, there is no boss fight with Kuro throughout the game. Kuro's a constant nuisance. He is the main antagonist, but you never actually fight the thing. I mean, honestly, at this point, how could you? Will-o'-the-Wisps wanted to go a little more Hollow Knight-y, so they included a much more effective combat system, which is much more fun. It really is. But it was an interesting experience going through without any real boss fights. This game's version of boss fights is really going to be those escape sequences at the end of each of the element awakenings. The wind one, in my opinion, is just awful, because it relies more on waiting for the environment to break down, but not waiting too long for it to kill you. It's very annoying. Thanks, Gumo. Big preach. And now I can swim in the waters. Thought I lost you to Kuro's Talons of Hate. Specifically the hateful ones. The other Talons were okay. Okay. Right, so now our objective is go to the Misty Woods, another nightmare area, and get the thing that's like the water vein, but for the windy area. So if I remember right, I can't really go over here at all yet. It's sealed off. And there's an angry thing I can't hurt. Yeah, this is all completely sealed off. Aha. Okay. Right, that's from the other side. I was on the other side, I couldn't even break it though. So I'm gonna have to come at that from the other side again. Okay, so now we gotta go through the water. Okay. It's spacebar that lets you move faster. There is a thing that lets you... Okay, this will kill us if we touch any of it. There's an upgrade you can get that will allow you to... What was I thinking? I was thinking something. I know that. Right, allow you to breathe forever. But I played through the whole game without it, and while it is handy, it lets you explore a little better. If you're having trouble finding stuff underwater, super handy for that. And if the enemies around really stress you out, which I can totally get, the water enemies in this are very annoying, then 100% go for it. You won't regret it, really. But it's also not necessary. The best advice I can give for dealing with these water guys, with the fish, is just keep your distance from them. They can dash really quickly. Okay, I think this is just oxygen. Yeah. You really gotta be careful with the sides. They hide a lot of stuff. Ow. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, life pickups will restore twice as much. Spirit magnet. Ability markers. Right. Okay, I don't even... That's the radius and damage. Okay, so some of these things are nice, but I'm not too worried about the combat. I want the air dash, because that's awesome. And then I think I'm going to focus on this tree, because this is kind of an exploration-based game for me, and I don't know it perfectly. So having something that'll help me find stuff could be helpful. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Yeah, I use copious amounts of saving down here because the water makes it difficult to find places that you can save in. This might be a mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Yep. I thought about it, and I was like, man, maybe there's something in there. Something else. I couldn't remember. I do like, though, despite how dangerous the thorns and whatnot still are, and the mysteriously crushing stones that are around. I got Gumo's hideout. I know why they were there. What's the deal with these? Who built these? Anyway. Yeah, anyway, what? I keep losing my train of thought. Okay. Apparently you need to take breaks. I thought I could make it. I like the peaceful, serene feeling of it, regardless. I love how nice the water looks in this game. This one and the Will-O-the-Wisps. The Will-O-the-Wisps has some crazy platforming sections in it, but I love how its environment looks, like, everywhere. The water section is gorgeous. I'm a huge fan. Well, I guess I should say water sections, because I think there's really two of them. One big one, and then kind of like a sub-area or something like that. Right, okay, I can't get that. Not yet. It's one of those switches that will open when you do a specific thing. And I can't remember exactly what that specific thing is. Oh, hold on, I'll be right with you. Okay, that must be from the other side. Okay, is there anything up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, this power, super handy for traversal and combat. So this one will make dealing with ground enemies a lot easier. That, I think, is how you open the door. Okay, I'll have to come back up and get that thing up there, because I'm not going to be able to now. Hello? Alright, I can already hurt these guys. I hurt them much more now. Yeah, so the stomp it does a lot of damage, and it has a radius. It's the radius that's a really big deal. Yeah, the lighty thingy that you use to open that door that's under the water is all the way up there. So now we got ground pound. Super handy. I can't do that upwards yet, although that is a thing you get later on. But that opens up a lot of areas. It basically means there's nothing we are incapable of killing now, as far as killable enemies go. Okay. Despite the fact that it's unnecessary, I will be coming back to open that on the other side, just because I love having shortcuts open. And since we already did that, there it is. Okay, now life pickups are twice as good. That'll be handy. Hard difficulty consumes a lot of life every time you screw up a jump. Like there. Come on, don't fly away from me. Don't go down there. It's a nightmare to get back. Yeah, for most enemies, that's just how combat goes for them. Okay, this one I remember. This is a tricky one. Dang it. Hold on. Okay, well this is unhelpful. This must be a new thing. I would love to get that, but I really have no effective way across there. Dang it. I'm trying to reach those things. Yeah, no, every way I look at that, there's no way I make that jump, right? I think that's a DLC area. I might never have discovered that. Okay, that's what I thought. Oop, there we go. Thank you. Got to be kidding me. Oh, I see. Hold on. You go over there. Okay, no, I get it now. Hey. Frog, get over here. Yep, there we go. That makes more sense. I'm just gonna do that here, so I don't have to go through that again. Just gonna kill you. Okay. So, let's see if we can trick this spider again. Yeah, just not enough. Okay. In case anyone is curious also. Ooh! Yeah, okay. No, that was on me. Enemies will get stronger as time goes on. Or not enemies. Enemies is the obvious one. Spikes get stronger. Like the regular thorns of an area will get significantly more dangerous every so often. Until they take pretty much your entire health bar every time and there's no way around it. Okay. So we now have bash, double jump, and ground pound. So I can end the clear water. Do you know, no, I'm just going to come back here and explore all this later. Right now, I am actually... gonna need a... How do I use that fast travel again? I can't actually remember how you do it. I know you can. There we go. Just gotta right click. Alright. Let's try to make it through the Moon Grotto. Oh yeah, these. Yeah, I bet you have. The story elements in these caves take a bit of time. The home of Naru. Who is apparently also a creature of darkness like Kuro is. But she's, I guess, it's probably her close presence with Ori that slowly built up a tolerance to the light, I guess. Because there's other creatures of darkness that light is completely toxic to. Alright. Okay, well, can I just... There we go. Ow. well, I can't freaking see anything, so that makes sense. Ah! Okay. Ow. Alright, there's solid ground down here, even though it's not letting me make a soul link. Can't do it anywhere. There we go. One of the nice things... Yeah, don't even bother with exploration at the moment. Just go for the objective of this area. Everything will work itself out in the end. Well, that was nice. Okay, so this erases those. There we go. You can save and you can attack while carrying things. That's a handy mechanic. Even though the carrying is not super well developed. Now, I think if we get this back to its destination... then all the light is revealed, if I remember right. And this place is really not that bad. Once that's the case, I just got to get it there. Yeah, ignore that. Yeah, it'll ignite those. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoop. Go ahead and die. I think we want to go up, though, not further down. Right, we got to get up there to that other light thingy, that one right there. Get to it, ignite. Okay, I think the well is just beyond it. We can input it, and then we can open the doors. Or turn on the lights. No? Okay, not yet. It's in this room. It's that thing right there, but I think we have to do something else first. The DLC area here was always kind of weird, because I just tried to rush right through it, because of how gnarly it is. Yeah, whenever you have to carry something, right after you pick it up, if you ever put it down and then keep moving, it usually follows you. Which is an awesome mechanic. I really like that. Alright. All the doors are open and we can get our ability. Woo! Was it a map fragment over there? Well, that did not go as planned. can do it pretty dang fast. Okay, there's something else up there. I just gotta reach it now. Yeah, and since I'm here, I'm just gonna try to clear this whole place. I think I can without having to return later. No, there is nothing else up there. Oh, there's something over there. I see. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Dash. Oh. Well. It's kind of a strange version of the theme music. Oh my goodness. There we go. Somehow, that thing had got itself. Okay, that was close. Whoa! Dang it. What in the world was that? Okay. I saw that it wasn't there for a second, and I was like, oh, right. It's safe. Hey, that really does come out of nowhere, doesn't it? No! Oh, come on. I should have grabbed onto the edge. How was this easier when I was carrying something? This isn't even difficult. Why is it giving me so much trouble? It's because I keep landing on them, that's why. My. Oh my goodness. What is that? Why does he keep on doing that, like, not actually jump in the air repeatedly? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. So that was significantly harder than it definitely should have been. I swear if that stupid lurker takes me out, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Oh, right. This is the time constraint one. Let me check out the path first. Just so I know. Oh, this is the place. Whoa! That we cannot go, I think. Or can we? Okay, I thought there was something over there. It's weird. This area does not ring a bell. Whoa! Okay, gotta use your dash. Okay, that was a little too close. Okay. Yeah, this is terrifying. It is so fast. Ooh! Okay, our first look at the birds. Really, really annoying enemies. That one looks almost exactly like Ori, just a little different. Yeah, Naru's dad wasn't a big fan of them. Which is fair, honestly. I mean, if they're the antithesis of everything you are, their very existence is a literal threat to your health and survival. Like, just their presence, the light they radiate, burns you. I can get why you wouldn't want to deal with them. Not that Naru seems to mind at all. Okay, let's not go through all of that again. Oh, this is the light right here. Interesting. I thought you had to come back later to get this. Apparently not. Okay, so I think it was R. There we go. Now we can interact with these. Tell you what else you can do with them. Just create, new platforms for yourself. Oh, they bounce off of stuff. I forget about that rule every time. Because I never used them all that much. I might more this time. Oh, good, it's deactivated. Thank goodness. I did not want to have to deal with that thing the whole time. Or you. Okay, now there's nothing out there. Hey, you. Yeah, come on, try again. Ooh. Interesting. Weird, I didn't remember him appearing. What's up with that? Maybe he only comes in later. Yeah, let's just die and be done with that. I certainly didn't have anything against the DLC areas, and I at least liked the dash ability. The other one's okay. Don't have a problem with it. Oh yeah, that's 100% something else that this light orb can do. Is if you can hit them with it, just take these guys out. Ow. Every time. What the? Okay. I thought I was now out of your range because I had moved. Apparently I was wrong. Yeah, I got that part. I'm gonna save again because I'm still on low health. Oh! That didn't go well. Okay, I can see that. Right. Those are up there. Okay, so with the Lost Grove cleared then, that's pretty much everything down here done, I think. I just gotta open up that last connection. Can you not? Okay. There we go. See, now that's cool. But that's a thing that they let you do. What's down here? That basically means there's very little in the game we cannot reach. Can he survive that? No, he cannot. It's one of those annoying ones. Not only does he fire lingering particles, they're persistent. Or, he drips them. That's it. Ha! Yeah, get wrecked. So this one... Whoa! Stop hurling them like grenades. That's not what I want you to do. There you go. There. Yeah, a little annoying. Wow, another ability cell. They're just loading me up with those things. It took me forever to actually figure out how to do that in the first one. I thought I had to, like, bash over. I think I actually did, in fact, bash over the top. Ha! Can't really get... I want to kill those things, just for completion's sake, but I'm not gonna. those guys gave me spirit juice. What else is in here, though? Because I'm pretty sure there's no more abilities. But clearly we are progressing towards something. And I don't remember what it is. I didn't make this connection either. I'm going to have to go back up and do that. Ow! Okay, no, I do remember this place. Yeah, it's like a beach. But, I thought this was where we got our throwy thingy. At least that's what I remembered. Okay, so those guys are clearly the escape route. Whoa! Gotta keep an eye on the underwater portions. They often hold important valuables. Yep. I like also that there's no meter that has to refill the moment you get on top. It's just fully, you're okay now. You got all your breath back. Okay, let's wait for the right time here. Because I've gotta go back through all of this every time I die. Yeah, water breath. That's handy, actually. I like that. Okay, at least the fish don't seem to be respawning quickly. When you really... I never made much use of it, but when you really think about it, that is sort of a god-tier power, isn't it? Being able to make these things out of nowhere. And then bash off of them like that that's pretty huge. Alright. Well... that's concerning. Oh. I wonder why they don't just make it an open door so that I can go back through. It's sort of annoying. Yeah, get away, get away. Oh my goodness, it's terrifying. Right, and here we get our answer. Why Naru left. It wasn't constantly dark as night down here, at least. They seem to get sun somehow. I'm not sure where the sunlight's coming from. Imagine having to sit still while someone chiseled a statue of you. Eventually, what happened to Ori happened to poor Naru. And then she just up and left. 'Cause what else are you gonna do?
Burrows
a spirit spring down here. I can jive with that. Really it? A little spirit spring in the back of Paradise itself. Okay, I missed something there. So, unfortunately, I can't just leave. Besides, I still have business in the basin. Whoa. Not at all where the mouse was pointed. Okay, yeah, it is right up here. Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Wah! You're a jerk. You know what? Stay over there with your buddies. I don't care. There we go. Alright. Okay, this is the one, right. I gotta... Ouch. Time my way through. Preferably without the help of these cretins. Okay. And there's our connection with Gumo's hideout. Okay. We are still missing some abilities, but I think we have enough to complete a lot of the areas now that we've been to. I did not expect to get the throwy thingy, but that essentially acts as a double jump, and I think it breaks, like, big solid objects too, so yeah, we're pretty well set. And now that, let me see here, life's energy cells can show up on the map. This is referring to, yeah, like the upgrades for them, not just the places where you can normally get them. Okay, well, let's go finish the map, even though I think we've already explored this entire place now. Yeah, nothing new. Alright, and Gumo's hideout, it's really only got one thing down here. Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll go down here, we'll grab the stuff I don't have yet, which isn't much. And we'll promptly make our escape. Okay, so that still doesn't work. I wasn't totally sure. You know what's crazy is, whoa, some of the light children thingies like me actually made it all the way down here and then died. I'm not sure how, because it looked like Kuro took them all out there, and a few of them like survived and wandered around. I'm curious how one of them made it all the way down here and why. I only came down here because I was chasing Gumo. Cool. Okay, so that's basically everything there. I'm gonna come up and grab that. Probably go in here and grab this stuff. And then go to the Spirit Well save, and we'll be done for this episode. It's gone on a little longer than I anticipated, but I'm okay with that. I tell you, things are getting busy in my life in general, but it's the good kind of busy, honestly. Yeah, that's my fault. It's like I'm close to publishing a book. It's sort of a self-published self-starter type deal. I guess all the work for it is really done. It's just in the reviewing process now, and once that's done, it goes up. And turns out, while the writing part is the meat of the time that you sink into it, that was honestly the easiest part for me. The most annoying part was learning all of the rules, all of the not rules for writing, rules for how writing a book specifically in terms of how the publishers and whatnot view these things. Those kinds of rules, and how annoying they are. And learning how to format everything, and really what the reason that's annoying is because you have to learn how to format within the confines of the really cheap garbage software, because I'm not spending $100 a month, even once, just to put a few finishing touches on this thing. And so the formatting is atrocious. Ow! For that very reason. It's because I simply had to use whatever free softwares or other people's that I could come up with to get the job done, while still having something that, you know, slightly resembled a book. It's super frustrating. An unreasonable amount of time went into it. Hi. Yeah, I was supposed to kind of get here before I had a lot of the powers I have now. So I'm a little beyond most of the things that I'm going to encounter. Alright. Yeah, so I think next episode, since I have so many abilities, I might go through and clear some of this stuff. And because we can see so much of the areas. Maybe not. No, I'm going to just continue on. I might go down here, clear that. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if there's even one life or energy thingy over here, I can unlock both of these, which fast travels me back to the tree, I think. Oh no, the tree's up there. This is this is where I started the game. I can go unlock both of those. Yeah, my options are still kind of limited. We'll see. I'll go over there and check it out. There's a lot of things to do, and I can't really do anything up there. I think my best bet is just continue with the main story, try to get the rest of the exploration objects so I don't miss anything, and so I have all the abilities. Once you finish the wind place, no, there is still an ability to get after that, yeah. Once you get that one after that, get the Sunstone, which is the thing that lets you into the volcano. Because the basic path of progression in the game is here. Get the water vein, then get the Ginso tree, then get this thing to get into the air place, the Gumon ruins. Or Desolate Ruins, I think they call it. It's where the Gumos lived. and then get the Sunstone to get into the Mount Horut. That's in the Misty Woods. That you get in between the Misty Woods and the ruins, and then this you get on your way to the Sunstone. Once you get the Sunstone, then you're basically at the end of the game, sort of deal. And it's at that point I would want to go through and get everything. Really committedly. So right now we're just going to run through, grab whatever's on the way, and continue on with the main stuff. Now that I have those two side things, and I think both of these Blackroot Burrows, yeah, that's all of it, is 100%ed, which is super nice. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, we'll run through, keep moving that direction. There's no reason to use the fast travel when there is stuff to get on your way. So I'll probably run through and grab a bunch of this stuff. Open as many of these spirit gates as I can so I don't have to worry about them later. And then, eventually, we'll be going around getting stuff. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one then. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.